46 years ago on America's Independence Day, July 4, 1971, a small being cried out for the first time at the San Francisco Zoo. She was named Hanebiko, meaning fireworks child in Japanese, but the world would come to know her as Koko. Little did anyone know this infant gorilla would write an extraordinary chapter, breaking down language barriers and touching the hearts of millions. Koko's early life wasn't easy. She contracted a severe illness and had to be isolated from her mother. After recovering, Koko faced rejection, being abandoned by her own mother. Alone among unfamiliar gorillas, Koko seemed destined for a quiet life in a zoo enclosure. But fate had planned a pivotal encounter for her. Dr. Penny Patterson, a young psychology student with bright, passionate eyes, entered Koko's life. With her doctoral thesis focused on the linguistic abilities of apes, Penny believed that hidden deep within the minds of these primates was a world of unexplored emotions and intelligence. She began teaching Koko American Sign Language, SLL, a challenging but promising journey. Penny didn't just teach signs. She created a loving environment where Koko was treated as a friend, a student. They played together, read books, watched movies, and Penny patiently explained everything about the world around them. Penny used games, songs, and creative activities to help Koko grasp sign language. Koko responded with curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, and an astonishing ability to learn. She also displayed artistic talent, enjoying painting abstract pictures full of color, revealing a rich inner world. Before long, Koko had mastered over 1,000 ASL signs and understood more than 2,000 English words. She didn't just repeat mechanically, but used language creatively to express her thoughts, feelings, and needs. When she saw a ring, Koko combined the signs for finger and bracelet to create a new word, finger bracelet. This was proof of Koko's abstract and creative thinking. She could ask for food, toys, or even complain if something wasn't to her liking, clearly showing her unique personality. At times, Koko used language in ambiguous or inventive ways, leading Penny and the researchers to speculate and discover the true meaning of her expressions, creating fascinating challenges in communication. Koko also possessed a very special personality. She was humorous, mischievous, and loved to tease those around her. She was also deeply compassionate, always empathetic and sharing with those in need. Once, when Penny was saddened by a family matter, Koko came to hug her, stroked her head, and signed, sad, wanting to comfort her friend. Koko's extraordinary communication skills shocked the scientific community and attracted global media attention. She appeared on the cover of National Geographic, became a guest on popular talk shows, and met influential figures, including comedian Robin Williams. The relationship between Koko and Robin was a testament to the connection that transcends species. They laughed together, cried together, and shared meaningful moments. One of the most touching stories about Koko is her friendship with a kitten named All Ball. Koko cared for All Ball like a mother, cuddling, petting, and protecting the little cat from all harm. When All Ball tragically died in an accident, Koko was heartbroken. She signed sleep, cry, sad, expressing her grief and boundless love for her little friend. Koko also loved other pets, including dogs, cats, and even a parrot, showing her care and responsibility. Koko sometimes signed about her dreams, showing that she had the ability to imagine and think abstractly. She also asked questions about life, death, and the meaning of existence, demonstrating her capacity to reflect on big issues. Koko also showed concern for world events such as wars, natural disasters, or environmental issues, demonstrating her connection to the world around her. Koko's life wasn't just filled with roses. Penny Patterson's research methods faced much debate. Some scientists argued that what Koko expressed was only conditioned imitation, not true language. They also questioned the objectivity of the research and whether Penny was overly biased towards Koko. Despite the difficulties and challenges, Penny remained committed to her chosen path. She believed that Koko truly had the ability to use language creatively and consciously. She dedicated her life to caring for, teaching, and researching Koko, considering her a friend, a colleague, and a member of the family. Penny persistently recorded Koko's progress, published scientific studies, and shared Koko's story with the world. Within the research team, many formed special relationships with Koko, sharing memorable moments and witnessing instances of her intelligence and compassion. Koko changed the lives of those around her, inspiring them to be better people. Koko also loved watching movies, especially Disney animated films. She often expressed her emotions while watching them, laughing at funny scenes and crying at touching ones. One of the most memorable moments in Koko's life was when she met actor Leonardo DiCaprio, a renowned environmental activist. They had an interesting conversation about wildlife conservation and protecting the environment. Koko signed to Leonardo DiCaprio that she loved the earth and wanted everyone to join hands in protecting it. In her final years, Koko lived in a sanctuary in Woodside, California, with Penny Patterson and other caregivers. She continued to learn, explore, and share her experiences with the world. Koko became a symbol of hope, inspiring millions around the world, proving that, despite differences in species, we can connect, love, and learn from each other. On June 21, 2018, Koko took her last breath in Penny Patterson's arms. Her passing left a huge void in the hearts of those who loved her. But Koko's legacy lives on, a symphony of language, emotion, and compassion, echoing through space and time, reminding us of the beauty and diversity of life on this planet. Koko showed us that if we open our hearts and listen, we can learn so much from our animal friends, and that love knows no boundaries. Koko's enduring scientific and social legacy. Koko's passing did not close the book on her extraordinary life. Rather, it opened a new chapter, one about the lasting legacy and impact she left on the world. Koko's legacy extends across many fields, from science to society, and continues to inspire future generations. Contributions to science. The research on Koko, spanning decades under the guidance of Dr. Penny Patterson, has made significant contributions to science, especially in the field of animal cognition and language evolution. Changing perspectives on animal abilities. Koko shattered traditional notions of animal intelligence, proving that gorillas not only have the ability to learn language, but can also use it creatively to express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This opened up a new direction of research, encouraging scientists to explore more deeply the cognitive abilities of other animal species. Their understanding of language evolution. Koko's studies also provided valuable information about the evolution of language. Koko's ability to learn and use sign language suggested that language ability may have emerged earlier in human evolution, and that our common ancestors with gorillas may have had more complex communication skills than we previously thought. Promoting research on animal cognition, Koko's story has inspired many young scientists to pursue the field of animal cognition. These studies are helping us better understand how animals think, feel, and interact with the world around them, thereby helping us protect and treat them better. Impact on public perception. Koko was not only a subject of scientific research, but also a cultural icon, deeply impacting public perception of animals. Changing how we see animals, Koko helped the public realize that animals are not just instinctive creatures, but also have their own emotions, thoughts, and needs. This has promoted a shift in how we view and treat animals, from seeing them as tools to serve human needs, to seeing them as creatures with the right to live a good life. Raising awareness of wildlife conservation, Koko's story has drawn public attention to issues related to wildlife conservation, especially gorillas, who are threatened by deforestation, poaching, and climate change. Koko became an ambassador for her species, inspiring people to take action to protect their habitat. Encouraging compassion and love for animals, Koko touched the hearts of millions around the world with the story of her friendship with the kitten All Ball. This story showed that love and compassion can overcome all barriers, including species barriers. Koko inspired people to open their hearts and love animals, not just pets in the home, but all living creatures on this planet. Continuing Koko's legacy. After Koko's passing, many projects and organizations were established to continue her legacy, continuing to research animal abilities, conserve their habitats, and promote understanding and respect between humans and animals. The Koko Foundation, this organization continues to support research on animal language and cognition while providing education and conservation programs to raise awareness of gorillas and their habitats. Research projects on animal cognition. Many scientists around the world are continuing to research animal abilities, using new methods and advanced technologies to explore the mysteries of their minds. Wildlife conservation organizations. These organizations are working to protect animal habitats, combat poaching, and promote sustainable development to ensure that animals can continue to survive and thrive in the future. Koko's legacy is not just scientific research or touching stories, but also a call to action, a call for us to change how we view and treat animals, so that we can together build a better world for all living things. Koko is gone, but her spirit lives on, inspiring us to be protectors of the earth, friends of animals, and spreaders of love and compassion to all creatures on this planet.